Hello and welcome everybody to this full body strength workout. This is Nitin and we'll be going through a crazy workout today which will be working on your all major muscle groups starting from your legs and your back and your chest. We'll be doing this workout in 3 different sections. We'll start off with a great warm-up to open up our joints and muscles. Moving on to the main workout to kill our muscles. In the end, we'll finish off with a great cool down. So if you are doing that for the very first time and you are doing first few sessions, please take rest as and when needed. I'll be going through with a scaled down version of movement of each exercise so that you can stop and do them n number of times. Alright, so let's quickly grab your water bottle and a towel for yourself so that we can get going. We start off with a warm up. We have 4 exercises to do with 10 seconds of rest and 30 seconds of each movement. We'll start off with the first one to warm up our spine. We'll go down on our knees and start doing cats and camel. Your palms should be underneath your shoulders. You start off with rounding your back, tucking your hip in and get a great exhale here. Arch your back, pushing your hip out and inhale. We'll be doing this for 30 seconds. Let's get going. 3, 2, 1. Round your back, exhale, arch your back, inhale. Let's do it. 30 seconds. Make sure that you're feeling a good stretch on the back. This will be activating your core and the spine. Awesome work. Remember to breathe in and out like I mentioned. Exhale while you round your back, make a big hinge. Inhale when you arch your back. Few more seconds. 3, 2 and 1. That's it. First movement done. We'll be going to do 3 more exercises. Number 2 will be world's greatest stretch. Now this is a great movement to stretch your complete body and ready for the workout. We'll start off with a high plank. This time my palms will still underneath my shoulder and I get to a plank where my one body in one straight line. I'll bring my right foot right outside my right palm. Holding this posture, I'll try to bend my elbow. Try to touch the floor with the elbow if possible and then swing this arm up to rotate, looking to the thumb. Again, we'll get down and get up. Let's do this for 15 seconds each side. Ready? And go. Rotate nicely. Be working on your hip flexors, your T-spine, your core. Just 15 seconds on one side, guys. Come on, get going. Try to push down as much as you can. Exhale at the top. 3, 2, and change. Let's move to the other side. Left leg will come forward and we'll be doing the same with the left arm. Let's go. Down as low as possible and swing the arm up. Remember to try to follow your thumb every time you go up. This will be good to get a good stretch on your upper back. Few more seconds. 3, 2, and we are done. Right, moving on to the third warm-up exercise known as half vipers. Now this will be working on your lower back as well as T-spine again. So we'll lie down on our back for this. Make sure your head is grounded. You lift your foot up, maintain a 90-degree bend on your legs. Alright? Push your arms out in a T position. Hold this for a second. Then you drop your both knees to one side. Holding for a second, right? You can look to the opposite side. Then change the angle. Alright? We'll do this for 30 seconds once again. Get going. 3, 2, 1 and start. Drop it to one side. Hold for a second. Back to the center and change. Remember, we are trying to touch our knees down. It's okay if you cannot for the first few reps, but as you get going, try to touch it down. Exhale on each side. Coming back to the center. 5 more seconds. I am hoping that you're feeling that stretch on your back, right? 3, 2, and we are done. You can get up. Moving on to the last bit, which will be known as inch warm. This will work to stretch your hamstrings and work on those shoulders. Alright, to start off, we'll just stand in the end of the mat, making sure we are in a comfortable stance. So we don't need to stand too wide or narrow. I try not to bend my knees but keep them soft. I try to touch the ground wherever possible and start walking forward, coming to a high plank position here, right? Then I walk back, I can bend the knees slightly again and try to stand back up. If this is difficult, open your stance wide and do the move. All right, let's try it for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Touch the floor, start walking, coming to a plank, hold for a second, and then back. You can bend your knees if you want to, that's all right. Let's go. Fingertips on the ground, on a plank, hold for a second, and back. Right, let's repeat, one more count. Going good. Last 3 seconds. 2, and we are done. Great job so far. We are done with the first round of our mobility and warm-up. Let's start the second round repeating all the 4 exercises again. So what is the first one? Cats and camel. We'll go onto the knees. Remember, the knees are underneath the hips. And start this for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Arch your back, inhale. And round, exhale. Remember, breathing is very important when doing this dynamic stretches, because that's where your blood will carry the oxygen to the muscle groups and we will be ready for the main workout. Come on. Just last 15 seconds. Doing good so far. Last 3, 2, and we are done. Moving on to the second, world's greatest stretch. Let's come into the plank position and bring your right foot out. Let's do it. Right arm. 3, 2, 1, go. 15 seconds per side. We can go it a little bit faster. Ensure that you're trying to go deeper. Exhaling up. Every time you go down, you try to go deeper. And come up. We're almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's change the side. You can drop the knee down at the back if you want to. Other side. And go. Just 15 seconds. Come on. Go deeper into the stretch. You can also hold it for a while at the bottom. Excellent. Last 3, 2, and we are done. Right, good job. Let's move on to the half viper. So we lie down on the back for this one again. Make sure that your back is flat. Lift your foot up, arms out. You can slightly keep your legs apart if you want to. Drop it. And 30 seconds. Go. Exhale and try to look opposite side every time you drop your knees down. Remember, we are holding this for a second. Each time we'll drop the knee down, okay? Very good. Just few more seconds. Feel the back opening. Excellent work. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are done. Time for the inchworm walks. Let's stand up. Again, if you're feeling difficulty, you can open the stance wider. However, narrow is better. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. A slight bend on the knees, okay? Plank, and come back. Let's move a bit faster, more reps this time. Come forward, and stand back up. Good job, come on. Keep moving. In just about 30 seconds. One more. Let's do it. Hold. And we are done. Great job so far with the warm-up, guys. Let's quickly have a sip of water and we'll move on to the main workout. In our main workout, we'll be doing 4 different exercises for 30 seconds each, and we'll be taking a rest of 15 seconds. Right, we'll try to do 4 rounds of these movements. I'll start off with the first one, which is known as high plank rows. Now this movement is inspired from a movement you have done in a high plank posture earlier, right? So what we do is start from a plank. Again, my palm stays underneath my shoulders. I straighten my legs out, keeping my back straight, core strong and tight. I'll just try to bend my elbow up and bring it back on the floor, alright? I change the arm and bring it back down. If this is difficult, drop your knees down and do the same. But while I drop my knees down, I don't let my hip to go back, alright? Let's try this for 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So one elbow up, bring it on the floor. Try not to shift your hips too much. If you feel that is difficult, open up the stance wide. It's just about 30 seconds of movement, right? Good. Come on. It's working on your back muscles, your core, of course. You may be feeling the burn there. 10 seconds to go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are done. Excellent work with the first one. Let's take a break. Now we'll move on to the next exercise, which is again working on your chest and shoulders, and of course your core will also be involved. Now we'll be doing a wide hand push-ups on the knee, right? So just like I mentioned earlier, dropping your knees on the floor, toes can be crossed or on the ground. Make sure your body is in line with your knees and shoulders. Then wide stance with your palms should be wider than your shoulders. You bend your elbows to go lower and press it back. That's all what we need to do. If it is too tough still, then you can drop yourself completely on the floor and try to press back up. It will be easier, right? Let's do it. 30 seconds and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Down, press back. Keep your tummy strong, okay? Come on. Try to get as many as you can in the next 30 seconds. Very good. You may feel a little bit on the shoulders, but that's all right. It's supposed to be there. Excellent job. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm sure you're sweating already. Am I? Yes, I am. So let's start with the next movement. 15 seconds of break. And we'll start with the sumo stance. Good morning. Now this movement will help you learn how to bend forward without hurting your back, and of course works on your glutes, shoulders and the lower back. All right. So start off, let's start with a sumo stance, which is wider than my shoulders, and I point my toes slightly outwards, right? From there, I grab my head like this, making sure the fingertips on the head. I'll push my hip back, bending my knee slightly, bend down in the front, and stand tall. Remember, we have done cats and camel in the beginning. This time I try to arch my back, showing you sideways. So open the stance, toes pointing out, push your hip back, and stand up. Let's try. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Arms up, chest out, look forward, bend your knees and bend down, pushing your hip back, and up. Just for 30 seconds. Come on. You may feel some stretch on your hamstrings. Feel a little bit on the lower back, but the back should not be rounding at all. Excellent work. Remember, we're working on the glutes, so your mind should concentrate there. You can exhale whenever you come up. Good job. We're almost done. 3, 2, and we are done. Relax. All right. Quickly starting off with the last movement, we'll be working on our core. This is known as V-hold toe touches. For this exercise, I want you to lie down on your back. Remember, again, the lower back is flat on the ground, not arching this time. Lift your legs up in a V shape, okay? Grab your hands up. Sorry about that. Grab your hands up over your head, and then you try to touch your alternate toes with one hand. So right hand will touch to the left toe, left hand will touch to the right toe. And we'll repeat this exercise for 30 seconds. Ready? Grab your toes up. 3, 2, 1. Go. Touch, come back, touch, come back, and repeat. 30 seconds, that's all. Come on. Lift your back up. Exhale at the top. Come on. You can take your both hands down every time you come up. Few more seconds to go. Come on. 3, 2, and we are done. Excellent work so far, guys. We are done with the first round. We'll be doing 3 more rounds of the same exercises. Let's quickly grab some water, wipe off your face if you want to, and let's start with the second round. Movement number 1, high plank with rows. So let's start on a plank again. This time we'll be doing it for 30 seconds continuously and resting for 15 seconds just like we did earlier. Ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Go easy. If you want to drop your knee down, let's do that. Just try to engage your core as much as possible. I'll be doing the scale down version. Continue. Maintain your core strong all the times you're doing this movement, okay? Just 12 more seconds. Come on. Exhale. Last 5. Almost done. 3, 2, and done. Great work so far, guys. Let's work on the wide hand push-ups in 15 seconds. Take long and deep breaths when you're resting, all right? Give yourself some time. Take the positions until then. Come on. Your wide stance with your palms, which means wider than your shoulders. Drop your knees. Push your hip a little forward, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Come up and exhale. If you want, lie down and press it back. Remember, try to bring your body up in a one single movement. Come on. Do as many as you can. Excellent job, guys. We have just a few more seconds. 10 more to go. Keep going. Come on. Last 3, 2, and we are done. Excellent work. Let's work on sumo stance good mornings. So you know we have to stand wide like a sumo wrestler. So legs wide, toes pointing out. Take your arms up. We have 5 more seconds. Chest out. Start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Bend down. Let those hamstrings stretch, right? So you should feel on the hamstring at the back. Stand back up. Remember, we are not rounding the back. Exhaling whenever I come up. Inhaling whenever I go down. Come on, keep doing it. 15 more seconds. You can speed up a bit if you feel that's easy. Remember, form is always very important. Last 3, 2, and done. Excellent. 15 seconds of break. You can walk forward and back on the place. Just let your body breathe for a while so that you get ready for the last exercise, which is wide stance, toe touches. So lie down on your back again. Back flat. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on. Tap your shoulder. Tap your toe. Just 30 seconds. Exhale each time you come up. If this is getting tough, you can bend your knees and try to touch your ankles like this, okay? That is also fine. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and done. 2 rounds down, guys. Let's do 2 more. Grab a quick water break and wipe up your face again if you want to. Get ready for the 3rd round. I hope you're feeling the muscles which we are using. So in our push-ups, we'll be using our chest. In our hamstrings, we are using in the sumo stance good mornings. Trying to concentrate your brain to the muscles I'm talking about while we are doing the movements. All right. So let's start again with the arm high plank rows. So starting from a plank, 30 seconds on the toes or on the knees. You can even wide up the stance like this. 3, 2, 1, go. Pick the elbow up and back. So wide stance makes the movement a little stable and easier to perform the exercise, all right? Exhale. Excellent work so far. Good job. Come on. Keep going. Just a few more seconds, that's all. I know the core is burning. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Let's start with the next in 15 seconds. So breathe in, breathe out to get your breath back. Wide stance push-up is the next. on the knees, right? Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, go down and press back. As many reps as you can get in the next 30 seconds. Be a killer workout for your chest. Exhale. You'll be hurting on the shoulders as well a bit, that's okay. We need to work hard. Few more seconds to go, guys. We're almost done, just 5 seconds. 3, 2, and done. Right, 15 seconds break before we move on to the sumo stance. Good morning. Let's stand up for that one. Make sure you're standing wide enough, feeling tired, rest a bit and restart. That's okay. Let's start in 3, 2, arms up and go. Bend down, get up a little bit faster if you're getting the movement. Remember, the back is not rounding at all. I'll quickly show you the sideways movement as well. Come on. Excellent. Try to always push the hip back down. Don't try to squat down, okay? Very good. Just a few more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are done. Excellent. 15 seconds break again. V stance, toe touches on the floor, right? So we'll just go down on the floor. Lie down the back. We have 5 more seconds. Stand out with the legs or bend it if you want to. That's your choice. 3, 2, 1, and go. Just tap. You can touch your ankle, not necessary to touch your toe. And keep a slight bend on your knees always. Come on. Exhale at the top each time. We have about 10 more seconds. Come on. Last 3, 2, and 1. That's all. Let's stand up. I know you have done 3 rounds and you're already tired, but we have 1 more to go. So quickly grab a sip of water, take some rest. We have 30 seconds. Move around, wipe up your face. It's okay, right? We have 1 more to go and you can do this, I know. Ready for the next round? It will be the last, I promise. Let's go on the floor with the plank arm rows. So get down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Just 30 seconds. It's not too much of time. Just feel load on the brain. Don't worry. I'm sure you have the guts to finish it. Come on. Excellent work. Just a few more seconds, that's all. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Take a break. A good breather in 15 seconds. It's okay. Drink some water if you want to anytime. That's completely fine. Widen up the stance. 15 seconds is about to up. Going for wide stance. Knee push-ups. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. This is the final round. Let's get a little more reps. But the form should always be the priority in any exercise you do. Come on. Excellent job so far. Come on. Few more seconds to go. That's all. Come on, push yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are done. Good job. Let's do good mornings. Wipe up your face again. Get yourself a little bit of break. 15 seconds, right? Move around. Don't stand at a place. Almost there, right? Let's start with a wide stance. Take your positions. 3, 2, 1, and go. Bend down. Stand tall. Bend down. Stand tall. Come on. Breathe. Excellent work. Come on. This is the final round. Get few more reps. Just get some energy back. Come on. Last 3, 2, and we are done. Excellent, guys, so far. Last movement for the last round. V stance, toe touches. Let's lie down on the back. 15 seconds you have. Take a long deep breath. Adjust your positions. Get comfortable. Legs up. 3, 2, 1, and go. In this one, we should exhale up every time, okay? Remember that you are trying to crushing your core, but not hurting your back. So try not to arch your back when you come down. Just 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, we're done with the first workout, guys. Great job so far. Let's quickly stand up. Grab a sip of water for yourself. Pick up your bottles. It's important to grab some. Have a sip of water. Put it back because we have more workout to do, right? So next, we'll work on our lower back strengthening, right? Because we have done a lot of core work in the first workout. In the second workout, our target is to strengthen our lower back as equally as our core, because all the midsection is about the core, right? And we'll also work on a little bit of our hips, right? So movement number 1, we'll just lie down on the ground. This is known as Superman up and down. As I said, we'll be working on a lower back. It is a great exercise to do that. So you keep your palms closer to your face, making sure the elbows are pointing your toes. Now straight your legs out. All you need to do is lift your chest and thighs off the ground, squeezing your lower back slightly and the glutes, chest up, and bring it back on the ground. 30 seconds. Let's try this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift up, hold for a few seconds, and then back down. Remember, you don't need to look up necessarily, right? Let's do it. You're just lifting the thighs and or chest up. Don't bend your knees like this. This is wrong. Make sure your knees are always straight. You're lifting your chest and thighs, squeezing your buttocks back, right? Come on. Lift. Exhale. Just 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and we are done. Excellent work. Moving on to the next, which is known as bridges. Right now, this exercise will work on your hips and hamstrings and also strengthen your core. So lie down on your back. Keep your foot close to your hip. Back flat. All you need to do is lift your hips as high as possible, getting them tight and back. Ready? 30 seconds. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze and back. Come on. And back. It's a very easy exercise. Also good for your knees, because if your hips are strong, your knees are more protected from the injuries. Exhale at the top. Keep going. We're almost done. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's do 3 more rounds of the both exercises. So we'll work on 30 seconds. After each 30 seconds, we'll get a break for 15 seconds and repeat. So moving to the Superman up and down. 30 seconds. Get ready. You know what the movement is. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Come on. Remember, not bending the knees, just lifting the chest and the thighs up, squeezing your buttocks. When you come down, exhale and try to lift back again. Come on. You remember that you don't need to crush your back, just go slow. 5 more seconds. And we are done. Excellent. 15 seconds of break. Until then, let's take the position for bridges. Lie down, foot close to the hip. Ready? 3, 2, and go. Squeeze. Back on the ground. Come on. Feel your hips moving. Try to push your foot on the ground every time you try to push your hips up. Excellent job. Remember, we are not trying to push it so hard. Let it be little easier. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, let's get a 15 seconds break. We have 2 more rounds to go, team. Let's lie down on your chest again. Deep breaths. Recover. Come on. Starting this one in 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze and back. Come on. Tighten up your buttocks. On the floor again. Come on. Exhale when you come down. Inhale when you go up. Come on. We have a few more seconds to go, guys. Come on. 3, 2, and done. Excellent job again. Let's move to the bridges. Turn around. We're not taking too long of break here, right? 15 seconds and that's all. Lie down on the back. Foot adjusted, arms down. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and move. Squeeze it and back. Squeeze it and back. Excellent job. Feel the buttocks. Come on. We have done good mornings as well, so you will be feeling the glutes for sure. Exhale at the top. We have 5 more seconds. Come on. 1 more. And done. Done with the 3 rounds. I'm sure you're feeling the glutes and the back burning a little bit. Take some rest and let's do the final round. Remember, when I'm doing this Superman up and down, if I'm feeling any kind of cramp on my lower back, you can quickly come back to child pose and then restart the movement when you feel back. Okay? Let's lie down. Ready? This is the final round. Try to hold it a little longer this time on every time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift. Little longer. And then back. Come on. Little longer. Down. Remember, I'm not holding the breath. Just try to squeeze your buttocks and the lower back a little, not so harshly. You're almost there. 3, 2, and done. Right? Shift to the last exercise, which is the final, and then we'll do a great cool down. Lie down on the back. Let's push ourselves for the last one. Ready? Starting in 3, 2, and go. You can even open your arms like this if you want to for more balance. It's okay. Squeeze your buttocks. Remember, like I always say, feeling the muscles is more important rather than going so fast. Okay, that's not the idea. Come on. The more you activate, the better it is. Excellent. Last 3, 2, and we are done. Excellent job, guys. Good job so far, and I'm sure that you're feeling your glutes and back burning a little bit. We have worked on all the major muscle groups in this workout, and now is the time to cool our body down, stretch those muscles so that we come back tomorrow with the strongest mitt as possible. All right, so let's start with the child pose with the first stretch. So we'll just lie down with your knees widen up a little, toes pointing out. Sit back down in the shoes, make sure you're in between, and then open your arms forward, press your head down. Long and deep breath. It's a very good exercise to relax your back, as we have done a lot of Supermans. Additionally, you can just reach on the one side. Let's do it for 10 seconds. Remember to keep breathing, long and deep. Change side. And done. Let's move to the next, which is known as twisted glute stretch. As you know, we have worked a lot on your hips. So we'll sit down on the ground, keeping our both legs in the front, right? I fold my left one over the right, holding this left leg with my right hand, keeping my spine as straight as possible, hugging it tight, taking my other hand at the back. I try to look back and twist. Keep hugging it tightly. Take the support on the back arm. Breathe. Three, two, and done. Relax and we'll change. It's not only stretching your hip but also your lower back. So again, spine straight, hug it tightly. Take the opposite hand back and get a nice twist. You can bend the other knee slightly if you want to. If this is tough, you can just hug your knee, right? So you don't need to twist necessarily. But if you can, it's a good add-on for the back. Breathe. A few more seconds. 3, 2, and we are done. Gently release your legs. Now we'll do single leg hamstring stretch, as we have done a lot of good mornings as well. Fold one leg around your thigh. Keep the knee down. Again, slightly bend your knee, raise your arms up and try to reach your toe. Remember that you are not rounding the back too much to reach here. Just 20 seconds per side, okay? Feel the stretch. Try to reach further down towards your heel with your fingertips if you can. If you can't, hold your toe, hold your shin bone and just try to take your stomach to your thigh. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release and change side. 20 seconds on the other one. Again, hands up, then bend the knee slightly to bend forward. Then slowly straight it out. Try to walk down. Feel the stretch on your back thighs, which is known as hamstrings. I'm sure you know that. Hold it. Deep breath. Again, if you can't hold the toe, hold it anywhere as further as possible. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, time for stretching some core. That's coming up with the cobra pose. So on the plank this time, and then drop your hips down, roll your shoulders back, look up and tuck your toes back. Long and deep breaths. If you're feeling again it's hurting your back, or you have some back injuries or problem or pain, drop your elbows. This much is enough. Whatever is comfortable, don't push your limits completely. Deep and long breaths. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and done. All right. As we have done a lot of push-ups, for the last one, let's try to open up the chest as well. So coming to the standing pose, cross your fingertips at the back, and then roll your shoulders back. Try to lift your arms up, looking forward as much as you can. So not necessarily you go as high as I can. Everybody have different mobility, right? So you can stay here until you're feeling the stretch, at least 20 seconds. Deep and long breaths. You can slightly lift your neck up. Drop your neck right, left. Hold it. Last 3, 2, 1. And we are done, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the workout. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm sure you're sweating just like I am. I will see you in the next session. Remember to turn up and stay consistent. Thank you.
For more such workout videos, download the CultFit app now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Cult.